All right, welcome back. Today we are talking about the best content strategy for 2022. Well, I'm a little biased. I will say this is the best content strategy that I have found for my business, which is really working for me right now. And I'm hoping that by sharing it, it can actually help you as well. All right, so before we continue, hi, my name is Sarah Lawyer, mompreneur. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. I share tips every week around online marketing, digital marketing, and really how to increase your online visibility or how to start becoming or building your online business, because we live in an online world, right? We cannot escape online visibility. You cannot really just thrive without having some kind of online presence, because that is how we really went from one-on-one connection to world connection. And what I share is all the tips around how you can start building that online visibility, even if you are a small brick and mortar business, a small online work from home mom business, or even if you're just starting up, if you're a startup business. Okay, so today let's go ahead and jump in and I have 5 tips today. So tip number one is choosing a topic. Now, the thing about choosing a topic really is that you need to understand your business. You need to understand what it is that you know what you can share, right? You don't want to just choose a topic that you have no idea like what it is, right? Choose a topic that you have knowledge around or can learn knowledge around to share, or 2, that you are an expert about, all right? The next part, number 2, is researching for searchability. You don't want to just choose a topic that isn't searched, that isn't being found online. For one, more people are searching than there are on social media. So for example, if you're on social media, you often will get introduced to a topic, but then if you go and search it, then that's where you find your information. Now, if you're not being searched, if all you're using is social media, you're losing out on all those people that are searching for you after they found you on social media. But here's the other thing, that the other tip that I want to give around this is that if all you're using is social media, you're also going to cripple your business in the long run. For example, if you get kicked off of social media, or if social media shuts down. There was that day where Facebook was shut down and there were so many businesses like, crap, what if this is for real? What do I do? What do I do? Don't worry, relax. There are plenty of ways to actually start building on a budget your online visibility. The first step I would say is actually build a website. I actually have a great video for that, why you should have a website as a business owner. Go ahead and check that out. I'll leave it linked up above or down below. But let's get back to our content marketing strategy. All right, so how to know if it's searchable. Okay, so number 1, go to Google AdWords, go to Answer the Public, go to Ubersuggest. There are lots of tools out there on how to find out how searchable a term or topic is. My favorite is by far the Ubersuggest. It gives me everything I need to know about this topic, whether people are actually finding what they're looking for when they search the topic. It gives me topic suggestions, how well I could rank on my business website for this specific topic. But then I also used YouTube or Tubebuddy. Tubebuddy is a tool that I install on my, basically I integrate with my YouTube channel. And it'll give me suggestions on the topics that will rank higher for my own channel. So if you've got a brand new channel, don't try to go after the highly searched terms. You're not going to rank, you're not going to be found, and your YouTube channel will grow very slowly. So instead, go to the terms, go to the strategies that are going to work. Now, I actually kind of want to walk you through that. Is that okay if I can walk you through that? Let me go ahead and do that. All right, so when I chose to record this video, I chose to make it all around my content marketing strategy. So what I did is I went to these places. I went to Ubersuggest, I went to Google, I went to Answer the Public. What are people asking? What are people searching for around content marketing? And what I found was people are looking for information around content marketing strategies. So this is Tubebuddy. This is how it works. I will leave a link down below so you can actually go in and sign up for a free account. It is by far I love using it. I tried another one, vidIQ, but I really like Tubebuddy a little bit better. Their usability was great. So this is what's called their Keyword Explorer. So what I do is I typed in content marketing strategy, and then I hit explore. So this overall score tells me that I would not, on my channel, rank very high. I've got too much competition and too many, and it's just not searched well enough, right? So that it weighs everything out there. Now, that's the weighted. If I go to unweighted, it's like, not really great. Now, what you can do is then go and search, okay, what about content marketing strategy for 2022? Because that's the year we're in, right? Then it goes from 5 to a 68. It's great. So that's why I'm sharing this video now. But then what do you do after that? Okay. All right. So now that I found my topic, I searched whether it was searchable. I found out that it would be a good topic to talk around, and people are actually searching for it. What's the next step? Okay, before I actually share that, if you're getting some great value, go ahead and make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, because the more a video is liked, it really tells me whether I should continue sharing information around that topic or if I need to choose a different one. Okay, so if you're getting some great value, definitely make sure to hit that like button. All right, number 3, my next strategy. So now that I have chosen a topic, I found out it's searchable, I record a YouTube video. Now, this may not be for everyone. If you really don't like showing your face on camera, that's okay. There's actually some strategies around this. So the reason why I choose YouTube first is because there is the 3 top search platforms. There's Google, there's YouTube, and then there's Pinterest. I love using Pinterest. I teach it all the time. So if you're looking for great Pinterest tips, definitely subscribe, because I share a lot of great Pinterest tips on how to grow your online visibility. But why YouTube? Because what I have found is that if you only focus on one of the platforms, you're really you're cutting out 2/3 of the triangle. I call it my perfect trifecta, right? You've got Google, you've got YouTube, and you've got Pinterest. Now, the reason why I use all 3, and I'll show you how to, and I'll talk more about how to use all 3, but basically I start with YouTube because that's my perfect way, my perfect avenue to get the content, to get the value that I want to share around this topic out and ready to use. I'm very comfortable sharing and teaching on video. And so that is the place that I chose to go. Now, if you're not comfortable being on video, this is the trick I have for you. There are so many actually YouTubers out there that all they show is a nice visual background or video background of rolling waves, or if it's a business type of content, then sharing video or sharing video around creating content, blogging, and all these different things, but they never show their face. So you don't actually know what they look like, but you hear their voice. So they're just monologuing over this video of content. And that is it. So if you don't feel comfortable showing your own face, that's okay. There are ways around it. Definitely reach out if you're not sure how to do this. I'll give you some examples. Okay. Then the next part I do, step 4, is I transcribe this video and run it through a system called Jasper.ai and Surfer SEO. And what this does is it basically tells me for this content search, for this topic of content strategy, these are the words that I should really focus on inside this blog post to have it rank on Google. So now you can see I'm already starting to rank now on YouTube. I'm starting to rank on Google. So how do you start ranking then on Pinterest? So that's step number 5. Step number 5 is now, once you've got a YouTube video published, you've got a blog post published, now it's time to share it to the media platforms. Now, the difference between a social media platform like Instagram, Facebook, oh my goodness, Instagram and Facebook, and even LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a little bit of a social and search, but it is definitely more of a social. And then Pinterest is still search. And so you actually need Pinterest SEO keywords as well. I actually, again, I share another video on how to find Pinterest SEO keywords. So definitely go and check it out. I'll leave it linked below and also a link to in a card up above. Okay. So then what you do is you share it. So now it's published, it's ready to go on Google, it's going to be found on YouTube. So now publish or share it to all of these platforms. Mention it in your Instagram posts, mention it in your reels, mention it in your Facebook reels, in your Facebook stories, Instagram stories, spread it out over all your business pages, of your personal pages. And then with Pinterest, pin it. I have a very specific strategy that I love to use, and I actually do this for my clients as well. So if all you want to do is focus on creating the content, on creating the video, on creating the blog post, but you don't want to worry about anything else, definitely go ahead and check out the link below for my services where I offer a complete digital marketing package. If all you want to do is figure out what you're sharing, but you don't want to deal with all the nitty-gritty of marketing it out, definitely check them out and schedule a call for a consultation. It's free, because then we'll see if it's a good fit, to see where your business, how your business can grow with the content, with the topics that you like to share. And what I do is I create your Pinterest images. I create a whole document around your Pinterest SEO keywords, even give you Google suggested keywords and blog topics if you need it, because you don't want to just create a blog post that with a random title. You want to have it, make sure that it's SEO'd. And that means with Pinterest, Google, and even YouTube. The nice thing is that oftentimes these titles can cross along these different platforms. You just want to make sure that when you're posting to Pinterest that you have these keywords integrated into your description, your title. And I share actually all about that in my free PDF that Pinterest Pins Explained. So definitely go and download that if you haven't yet. It is a great resource for getting started on Pinterest and getting started on sharing your content so that you are being found and creating that online visibility. All right, so those were all my 5 tips. I hope you got some great value. I really do. I love to be able to share and teach how to increase your online visibility. So if you did, again, make sure you hit that like button to tell me that that it was great value and you would like to see more content, more information around this topic. Oh my gosh, my words are all over the place. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll talk to you later.